Hi, it's Peter Eakin here from Lead Onion. In this video, we're going to talk about how Lead Onion scores intent and identifies people surging and at what buyer phase they are at. Most people, when they think about intent, they think about certain signals that are shown. For example, someone visits your website, that is an intent signal, or someone researches a competitor, that is an intent signal. And often they're looking for the signal that can tell them that someone is ready to buy. The reality is the B2B buyer journey is complex and takes place over time. There is no one kind of signal that can tell you someone is ready to buy. Instead, we can use signals to identify where they are on their buyer process. This is where Lead Onion comes in. Your in-market accounts are broken down into different phases of their buyer research based on the surges of intent we're seeing. These phases are mapped across 4 distinct stages of the buyer journey: initial, active, interested, and in-depth. And this is designed to reflect how each account is researching what you do, the volume of research they're doing, how often they're doing it, and the specific kinds of signals that they're showing. And so as Lead Onion identifies companies that are in market for your business, it maps them to a phase of that journey. And you can see this reflected across the platform, but today we're going to look at your streams in order to show this, your intent live stream. Your intent live stream makes up your central database of every account that's showing any form of intent signal for your business. With every account found in your live stream, a research phase is attached to it. This phase may be early signs, like this one, that's showing signs that they are just starting to initially research our business. Or it could be stronger, like this one, where they've been doing in-depth research for a significant period of time now. And ultimately what's happening here is Lead Onion is using the velocity of signals, the different kinds of signals that they're being shown, the time frame that they're occurring over, and how frequently they're happening in order to predict what phase of the buyer journey each account is at. So depending on your role and how you interact with intent data, that'll dictate what phase you're focused on. For marketing teams, the goal ultimately is to get on the radar of people as early as possible. So in that instance, you should prioritize accounts showing initial signs of intent. Whereas for sellers, the goal here is to close deals quickly. Therefore, they should prioritize folks at the more in-depth phase that have been researching this for a while now. Best case scenario here, marketing are warming accounts up from the time they show that first initial signal, so that by the time their phase gets to in-depth, they've already had strong interactions with your brand, and therefore sales are much easier able to convert them. Built into Lead Onion is a unique scoring model that's available to you out of the box, but we also have the tools to customize this scoring model to better fit your business. If you'd like to learn more about different phases of the journey and what each intent surge phase means, you can book a call with our team and we'll walk you through. But today, if you're a salesperson, focus on your in-depth signals, and if you're in marketing, focus on those earlier type signals. Thanks.